Boys and girls, welcome back to another video of Slotcar Dude. Today it's HO time, yes, and today I want to give a product review of my dear friend Dean from the UK, who's got his own shop for aftermarket parts for especially this chassis that we see here, for the Bulldog or SRT or Turbo. What does he offer? He offers, for example, here we've got an original chassis and you can see the traction magnet in front of the rear axle, which is here. Dean offers, if you're not that much into traction magnets, a 3D printed version that you can very easily exchange from the original, or take out the original traction magnet and just put in this 3D part. Or you can also get the same thing made out of brass. I added lead here, as you can see here, to get even more weight onto this part. How does it work? Very simple. We've got the chassis here. You see the traction magnet is taken out by releasing that top, what do you call it? Give me a second. Here we go. By releasing this part here, you just flip it upwards, then you lift the motor like I did here, and then you can push out the original traction magnet. What we're going to do now is we're going to take Dean's part, push it in here to the middle, and then just press in the motor again and fix the whole thing here with this extra securing part, like this. And then you just add the rear axle, and this was the whole story. Done. And this way you make those beauties slide. Because you got rid of the traction magnet, there is still the magnet of the motor that is also doing a little downforce to the track. But instead of the traction magnet, you add this well prepared, well done, well machined brass part. And in my case, as you can see, I doubled it up with more lead to get more weight in this part. And those beauties start to slide. And you don't have that much downforce. Now, if this is still too much for you, you can go for Dean's second option, which is this orange 3D printed part that you just put in there instead of the traction magnet. Less weight on the rear axle, more slippery, more fun to drive. So you've got a beast with a strong motor, not much traction on the rear axle. And for those of you who don't like traction magnets too much, no offense to anybody else, this is just personal preference to many racers, you can add Dean's parts. Again, they're very well prepared. You can find them on his homepage. I'll show you pics of his homepage later on, or before this clip. And I'll also post his homepage address, of course, so you can find more parts. Another beautiful thing he does is he's got adapters for pinions. Yes, adapters for pinions, you got that right, because if you have one of those new Mega G Plus chassis, I'm sure you found out that the pinion is, well, not really straight most of the time. So to change that, or to change the pinion, you can either use a lifelike pinion like I did here in this case. The lifelike pinion fits to the motor that is built in this AFX car. So this is, hang on, those are small bastards, you know. They're not pinions. So, if you look closely, you just lost a lifelike pin. So, after you found the pinion on the floor again, this is what a lifelike pinion looks like, especially the hole for the motor. Now, if you look, for example, at an RPM pinion, also 7-tooth pinion here, you see that it's got a bigger hole. So what Dean offers is a small adapter to press into this RPM, for example, so that it actually fits onto this. Very good quality, quick shipping. Guys, girls, don't get anything from Dean for this. This is a personal opinion. This is a personal experience. All I'm doing here is passing it on to you because I think those guys should be supported that put a lot of effort and private time into those things. So check out his homepage, check out his parts. Well worth a try. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for coming by. See ya. Okay, and here's a quick look onto the homepage of Mongoose, where you can get all the parts, as you can see here. For example, the 3D printed traction magnet, or the weight out of brass. So check out his homepage. Well worth. All parts very well produced. No, I'm not sponsored, just personal opinion. Thanks for stopping by. See you around.